Hello and welcome to Clearview News Desk. We are reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. I am Gloria Atta. Welcome. A member of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Adamu Garba, has said that sycophants around President Bola Tinubu are telling him that things are okay with the country and the ruling party when it is the other way round. Speaking on a national television program on Tuesday, the former presidential aspirant described members of the opposition coalition that floated on the platform of the African Democratic Congress (ADC) as vultures ready to feed on the APC and capitalize on the weakness of the ruling party following the controversial resignation of Abdullahi Ganduje as the APC national chair. Garba said the attrition in the APC membership in northern Nigeria following the death of former President Muhammadu Buhari did not come as a surprise because of the vacuum created by his passing. Meanwhile, the camp of Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, has distanced itself from Monday's reconciliation meeting between his former running mate, Datti Baba Ahmed, and the Julius Abure-led Labour Party leadership.
Reacting to the meeting between Abure and Datti Baba Ahmed, the national coordinator of the Obedient Movement worldwide, Dr. Yunusa Tanko, told journalists that the group remained firmly loyal to Governor Oti and the caretaker leadership headed by Senator Nenadi Usman, stating that they were not aware of the meeting. When asked about the meeting attended by some Obi loyalists, Tanko clarified that they did so merely as observers. Speaking at the meeting, Datti said he has listened to the coalition attempt but remains in the Labour Party, stating that he is not one to sleepwalk into any political arrangement. He, however, declared that his mission was to reconcile all party factions and advised party members to be wary of alliances that do not reflect the Labour Party's values. Datti acknowledged the INEC recognized Abure-led executive, but also noted the presence of the Nenadi Usman group and further expressed confidence in Obi's commitment to Labour Party.
I have attended and I have listened to the coalition attempts, yet I still remain in Labour Party. I am not one to sleepwalk into any political arrangements. I call on all well-meaning politicians and members of Labour Party not to sleepwalk and allow themselves to be led into what they still are not comfortable with. I must say, in the past, a coalition was made, and in the past, a sitting Nigerian government was voted out. I note with pleasure that this is what we as Labour Party did in 2023 and what we are about to do again in 2027.
In his response, Abure welcomed Datti's reconciliatory efforts and extended an olive branch to Obi, Oti and other aggrieved members.
We are therefore using this opportunity to say that our doors are open. And I want to put the question in a better perspective. I think the question should go to them, that they should sheathe their sword and come back to the house. If they come back and apologize, we are ready to forgive them, because we believe that there is no victor. So we'll forgive them and work with them.
Abure also addressed the controversy surrounding his recent visit to the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, a meeting that raised eyebrows within political circles due to its timing and secrecy.
I had a photograph shot with the FCT minister, and it attracted a lot of comments. A lot of misconception, a lot of talk about the photograph. And I felt, and now that we have this privilege of convening this meeting, it's an opportunity for me to make some very few remarks. I want to say firstly and very clearly that I'm a Nigerian. I live in FCT. And Nyesom Wike is the FCT minister. I have a right as a Nigerian to interface and interact with anybody, with any government officer in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The meeting is privileged and therefore was purely a private meeting.
Recall that the Labour Party has been engulfed in a leadership crisis which intensified in April after 3 members insisted they were the rightful leaders of the party. Abiola Alafe, reporting for Clever News.
Former Jigawa State Governor Sule Lamido has denied rumors of his defection to the African Democratic Congress, ADC, calling the party a smaller scheme that does not align with the stature of his political legacy. Speaking to journalists in Kano on Tuesday, Sule Lamido reaffirmed his commitment to the People's Democratic Party, PDP, despite its internal challenges. He also expressed his willingness to support any political alliance, whether within or outside the PDP, that aims to safeguard Nigeria's future ahead of the 2027 general elections. Addressing the rumors linking him to the ADC, the former Foreign Affairs Minister firmly dismissed the claims, emphasizing that his political identity remains firmly rooted in the PDP. The Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, has declared that there will be no going back on the implementation of computer-based test, CBT, for examinations conducted by the West African Examination Council, WAEC, and the National Examination Council, NECO, irrespective of resistance.
The minister, while accompanying members of the National Assembly to monitor the ongoing Senior School Certificate Examination, SSE, conducted by NECO, said there is no going back on the implementation of computer-based test, CBT, following a viral fake news report on huge malpractices in the exercise. He commended the NECO registrar, Professor Ibrahim Wushishi, while acknowledging the role of privately owned schools in complementing government's efforts and emphasized the need for proper monitoring.
Let's be clear here. It's not about cozy exam. I'm here at the private school. I wish this pilot was being done in a public school, but we're expanding capacity in our public school. But what you need to do, what you all need to know, WAEC and NECO exams are school-based exams being conducted at their schools. No, we will move away from that. It's going to be like JAMB. JAMB exams are being conducted in CBT centers across. We have thousands of CBT centers across the nation. Those are the centers that we're going to use. So it's not a case that students do not have the facilities. Schools do not have the facilities. We have enough. People, we also have to expand the value chain of these CBT centers. They shouldn't just be to service JAMB alone. They should be able to service WAEC and NECO. They've invested, the proprietors of this business, the owners of this business, have invested billions of naira to set up these CBT centers. So we also have to help develop a new value chain in our economy. They will employ jobs. We're going to use, you see a lot of computer hardware and software. And more importantly, we have entrepreneurial Nigerians that are developing this solution. These are homegrown solutions. We should all be proud. Which today,
female candidates, we registered 681,300 plus. Then we also have the largest state that registered for this examination is Kano State, with more than 137,000 candidates, while the least state is Kebbi State, with just a little above 5,000 candidates. And we have least centers that registered least number of candidates for this examination. And that center is in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The Nigeria International School in Jeddah registered 8 candidates.
Chairman of the House Committee on Examination Bodies, Oboku Ofoje, who monitored the exercise at the Federal Government Boys College, Apo, Abuja, challenged examination bodies to ensure due diligence in their preparation towards
A National Examination Council is very important to us. This is our own. Yes, WAEC is also our own, but you know, WAEC is West African Examination Council. We're very proud of what NECO is doing today under the leadership of Professor Ibrahim Washuchi. We are proud of what they are doing because we are yet to hear those serious issues of examination malpractice.
The NECO SSCE is conducted between June and July annually. Abiola Alafe reporting for Clever News.
And in sports, Super Eagles and Udinese goalkeeper Maduka Okoye has been slammed with a 2-month ban after being found guilty of illegal betting by the Italian football authorities. The controversy erupted from a March 11, 2024 Serie A clash between Udinese and Lazio, where Okoye received a yellow card for time wasting in the 64th minute while his side led 2-1. Shortly after the match, integrity units reportedly flagged a surge of suspicious betting activity focused on the goalkeeper receiving a yellow card. Per Yahoo Sports, according to reports, most bets originated from the Udine region, with odds reportedly set at 8-1 and over £120,000 paid out in winnings, leading to the investigation of Okoye alongside 3 other acquaintances. Initially, fears mounted that the 25-year-old Nigerian goalkeeper could face a 4-year ban for sporting fraud. However, following a detailed review, the disciplinary tribunal downgraded the charges to illegal betting alone. And that's the news. You can follow up on latest events and happenings around you via our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Clearview News Desk, or via our handle on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Clearview Online. Thanks for watching. I am Gloria Atta. Bye for now.